Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the microphones, it's Kenny. It's Jack. It's the Rock and Roll Up Podcast. Hello, mate.
Hello.
A little bit croaky. My name's Jack.
My name's Kenny.
Welcome to Rock and Roll Up Podcast.
Welcome.
Where we're bringing you a surprise, the surprise klaxon.
This is a surprise.
Little bite-sized podcast chunk because something big's happening in the world of wrestling, isn't it?
Yeah. We spent the evening at WrestleGreat Pro show in Nottingham, England.
Yep.
Just a fairly new promotion.
Yeah, great independent promotion run by Gary Ward.
Yeah, quite a small venue in Nottingham, Rushcliffe Arena.
Yep.
The main, I suppose, selling point of this show is that it was headlined by the one and only horrible bastard PAC.
Yeah, bastard PAC, ex-WWE star Neville, if people don't know.
Yeah,
that would have been our first time seeing him in the independent circuit.
It was.
After 20 months of clean sheet victories,
Indeed.
as it were.
So
something kicked off, didn't it?
Just to mention the card very briefly, because as we said, this is a bit of a sort of news episode in a way.
Yeah.
Just a really good show, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're not going to obviously do a full review because it's a small sort of independent show, but I'm sure they'll get bigger. Great show, some highlights from me. Bad Bones, hadn't seen him live before.
Yeah.
Fantastic wrestler from Germany. Rampage Brown, obviously a UK classic.
Gabriel Kidd was
great. Lots of great matches, lots of stars.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing what else they do.
But so the story of the night is this. PAC,
huge news.
Yeah, if you're not aware of it, massive implications for AEW, massive implications for Double or Nothing. Fluid situation in which there is news trickling through. But let's paint you a picture first.
So what was meant to happen was it was meant to be a triple threat main event. I believe it was going to be Robbie X. He was actually replacing someone else, so it was going to be Robbie X, PAC, and Jody Fleisch, how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
They announced that he couldn't make it, and Robbie X got injured, so who was going to face PAC? We didn't know what was going to happen.
So PAC comes out, cuts a good promo saying that there is nobody in this promotion and indeed this country that can beat me.
Yeah, it's good that his opponents vanished, etc., etc. Yeah. He was going to beat them up.
And then all of a sudden, some music hits.
A horse galloping across the screen. Yeah. We looked at each other.
And,
it was eerie because earlier on in the night, we came up with a wild, wacky dream prediction, dream booking, as we all do.
Well, if
Wouldn't
anyone,
it be great if Hangman Page turned up.
If anyone's seen Being the Elite over the last few months, those guys have been turning up at small promotions to do big surprises, and indeed, Hangman Page flew to England to show up in a
leisure centre.
In a leisure centre.
We were eating paninis looking at the swimming pool before this show began. That's what we're talking.
Hangman Page. Hangman Page. Member of the Elite.
Yeah, being the Elite cast member.
A fantastic, underrated, indie darling wrestler in Rushcliffe Arena in Nottingham.
We bought these tickets for £15 each, and we were in the second row.
He comes out
to the biggest pop I have ever witnessed.
Yeah,
ever.
It was bigger than when we saw Okada come out in Milton Keynes.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it was deafening. We ruined our voices immediately.
My voice is shot. There is... We're going to take some footage that we took. We're going to cut a bit of it up.
Yep.
And
post some reactions.
You will hear from our reaction.
Well, Kenny was genius. Recorded the promo, thus recorded the ovation that Hangman got when he came out.
And then in the end got the whole match.
Yes, as did I. So we may splice some of that together.
I think because I'm holding the phone, you will hear me mainly.
Oh, it's mainly us shouting.
Absolutely screaming.
We were jumping. We were sweating.
Yeah.
There was streamers in the ring. There was the roof was blown off the building.
Yeah. I mean, it
is literally dream booking come to life. The first time I've ever witnessed that.
Can you actually take that in?
I can't process it.
Adam Page, this new promotion, I mean, people can hate on it all they want, but you cannot deny these guys know wrestling.
They're already stars, and AEW haven't run a pay-per-view
These
yet.
guys know where the money is.
And doing these appearances at little shows.
That's it.
You know, getting the interest there. These guys could turn up anywhere.
It's like marketing genius.
It's very, very smart, especially as they've just signed the ITV pay-per-view deal, which we've discussed in other podcasts and things. Amazing.
So I think when you look at the stream of how this has developed, you think, okay, so earlier in the week, the first thing, ITV deal, you can watch it in the UK for £15 on the ITV box office.
Yeah.
Then TNT gets announced.
Yeah.
Then Hangman Page shows up in the UK to tie in the UK deal.
Yeah.
And then we'll get on to some more news afterwards with a potential tour for AEW.
Well, that was teased, wasn't it? But first, the match took place. I thought that there'll be a beatdown or there'll be a promo.
Yeah,
no. It was a main event match between Hangman Page and PAC.
And it went about...
How long did it go? 25? 20 minutes?
With the promo and then the
maybe
coming out.
18.
So I think about 18.
Yeah.
Altogether, it was very good.
It was... We don't want to spoil it because we believe it's been shot for being the Elite, although we didn't see really many cameramen, although it was shot professionally by the WrestleGate guys anyway. Perhaps they're using their footage.
And there's more news to come on that in a moment.
We don't want to spoil big spots or anything, but it was a very good match. Is it the best that we think they can offer? No. I think that they were holding it back. Yeah. Having said that it was still a very, 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 very good match. It was hard hitting, it was high flying.
Yeah.
It was everything you'd want out of that match, and the crowd was hot for the whole time.
And Page looked like an absolute superstar.
Page looked like a mega
I mean,
star.
PAC looked fantastic heel.
Of course,
he always is.
Yeah, but for me, seeing Page live, it is the first time we've seen him live.
It is, yeah.
He has a presence.
He does.
Is almost surprising, actually, how much of a star this guy is. Fantastic.
And will be, I think.
And will be. Phenomenal match. We shan't spoil it, but
so the match
you'll find clips all over the place.
I don't think it's a spoiler to say that, given the fact that they are fighting at this point.
Well, we believe that they're fighting.
That
it Double or Nothing next week
in a DQ.
Yep, the dick kick.
PAC, on the ref.
Dinked the ref when he wasn't looking good, and
then there was
Hangman got the DQ win.
A table spot on Hangman's knee.
Chair spot.
A chair spot.
Yeah, he was hitting. PAC came in after the bell and started attacking him with a chair, damaging his leg.
Yeah.
And we thought, is this going to be an underdog story for Double or Nothing? Maybe Hangman's injured. Maybe they're writing him off. Maybe he is legit injured, although he didn't seem it in the match.
Yeah.
Where's this going? And then PAC cuts a promo.
And in that promo, what does he say?
Well, we'll paraphrase, but he said in a rather bastard northern aggressive voice that he wanted to go to Las Vegas to, destroy Hangman. He's already done it in Nottingham. Thus, he's not going to the MGM Grand. He's not going to Double or Nothing, and he's not signing with AEW.
Now, I'll be honest. Live, I was so amped up. I totally missed this.
No, I was like,
I had no idea.
Oh, what a great heel promo. He's just, then he's going to turn up.
Then Page.
Then Page cut a promo.
Just a
PAC left.
A fairly, generic. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Cowboy shit. But he did drop.
Which we want to change the world. Yeah. The typical verbiage.
A couple of nugs dropped about. We're gonna come and do this in London. We'll do it in Edinburgh. Maybe we'll come and do it in Nottingham.
Yeah. Again, tying into news we've seen later on. So yeah, pretty. A babyface promo from him. The crowd loved the guy chanting him. We got a couple of chants started, which we were pretty happy with. Yeah. People love him.
And then just to finish on the actual events of the evening, so then Page does just a great thing. He says, "I'm going to meet and greet every single one of you now," and people just formed an orderly queue, and everyone walked up and took a photo with him.
And shook his hand and had a chat.
Was exchanged,
and he couldn't you met a nicer bloke.
Yeah, and he was selling.
He was lovely, and he was selling the leg.
Yeah.
And people were saying, as we did, love your work, appreciate what you guys are doing for wrestling. You're changing the game. And he was like, I don't know about that. Super humble.
Yeah.
Like, people were asking, when was this arranged for you to come to Nottingham? And I heard him say only yesterday. that it was arranged. So very, very last minute, which again may tie into some of the news that we read online.
Okay,
once we left the building. So we got a wonderful photo which we've posted on social media.
Yeah, and we will
Rock and
be
Roll Up
reposting,
podcast.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and Rock Roll Up Pod.
Time.
Yeah, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all over there.
Yeah.
You can check it out. We look like a sort of we almost look like a Bullet Club in a way,
almost
don't we? Almost like we're the wrestlers and he's kind of our lackey almost.
Yeah, in a way.
Best photo
so,
ever. Gonna frame it.
So that's the events of the evening. Yeah. Obviously, the place went mental. I went mental.
We left. We were shaking.
You went mental.
We went out to get some fresh air. I said, "What do we do now? Should we have a hug?" we hugged it out. There were some tears.
I was feeling.
It
was one of the best things I've ever seen.
I felt like I just had a match.
Yeah.
It was very strange.
It was brilliant. The pot was just unreal.
Yeah, that is the beauty of live wrestling, professional wrestling.
So
we come out beaming. We got a photo. We've got a dream booking has come to life. God, we're going to be on Being the Elite. We were shot on the camera loads. This is amazing. We got chant started. It was a great match. What a great show overall. Let's go and get the bus home.
Yeah.
Do social media.
Little Twitter work.
Oh
after.
No.
So the story
what do we
is
see?
That according to the various news sites,
the Wrestling Observer,
indeed,
amongst others.
Yeah, our peer Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, I give him a lot of sources.
So the news is coming out that allegedly PAC versus Adam Page is cancelled for Double or Nothing.
Yep.
That the reasoning behind that is quote unquote creative differences.
Yeah, particularly long-term creative differences.
Yeah, and that this match is going to be released by AEW for free as we presume an apology to
sort
the
of
fans,
appease the fans
this week.
So
presumably that was an injury spot where Page is
he's going to be written off the card.
Yeah.
And then PAC quit anyway, so I guess whether it's for real or not, we don't know. But what it seems like is that after 20 plus months of defending his Dragon Gate title, amongst others, that PAC perhaps doesn't want to lose. Now, we're seeing a lot of people say this is what happens when you give the talent creative freedom, creative control.
Too much.
Of course.
Too much freedom.
That argument is to be made. We don't know nothing about that. We do know, of course, that he left WWE not happy with his booking. So we know that he's very precious about his booking, but who are we to comment on it? We just don't know the ins and outs.
Yeah, definitely.
But the fact remains, there seems to be quite a lot of legit sources as of now saying the match was meant to be on, but it's now not on. And they've done it now in order to not disappoint people on the pay-per-view. They're going to release it anyway, and Adam Page already has another opponent lined up.
Is that what?
That's what I seem to be saying, and apparently it's going to be even better, although I fail to see how long-term storytelling can be surpassed. But wow, yeah, maybe I don't know what they'll do. John Moxley, who knows?
That would be cool.
But
that'd be cool.
So this is a big match, man, and if it's not on, the ramifications already. I mean, it ain't great for AEW.
It ain't great.
Their talent's already gone. Yeah, I'm not really up for that.
I mean, I don't want to put. I don't want to be too harsh on PAC, but it seems like a silly decision.
If it's real
to me,
I believe it's a silly decision from a business point of view.
Even if he was booked to lose, I think it's still silly.
Like the guy will be strong in losing anyway.
There's no way that he would go into AEW and not be a main eventer.
No.
And not be carrying titles, not be a main part of the show, not be one of the biggest heels on the company.
It's a full-time gig, it's good money, it's good exposure, and I guess, I don't know, is he protecting his integrity? Does he really think, no, I can't lose, and I'm going against my morals if I do lose? I mean, in a way it's admirable, but I can't help but feel a little shortchanged.
Is it a work?
The other side of the coin is that it's a complete work. I wouldn't myself write a storyline where it looks like the talent is not playing ball.
It's an odd work.
Because then it's like sort of that kind of self-aware WWE thing that they do, which is like, everybody hates us, but we're going to work into a storyline.
It's an odd work to run before your first official show.
It just creates this weird dissension. I just think it's silliness.
it's so strange because it's been set up for so long. PAC came out in the press conference, and it's like, was it the first confirmed match?
Yes, it was the first confirmed match.
This is
because that was before Lucha Bros, Young Bucks was announced, I think.
Yeah, Jericho was announced on that press conference, but not the match.
No, I'm not sure. It was one of the first.
Yeah, so set up feud early. I mean,
what's changed?
There was a lot of talk that these guys were potential first champions. I still think that Page is the first champion.
Oh, after
and
tonight,
should be the champion.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If it's real, I'm a little sad about that. Hopefully he hasn't burnt the bridges. Maybe he has said, look, my heel run's brilliant. Give me 4 to 6 more months. Give me 12 more months and I'll come in and I'll do the job. Does it kind of kill the storyline and the kind of the build up? Because it is one of the highlight marquee matches of the card.
It is.
I think it does damage it. if it's real.
Depending
if it isn't real,
who comes in,
it kind of almost feels like it damages it anyway, because it seems to have muddied it a little bit now. But I really hope it's worked.
I respect the fact that they have managed. I mean, I'm only guessing here, but if there has been a creative difference where he's PAC has decided, look, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
That AEW management have decided, okay, but we're not going to take this away from the fans.
No,
we're going to
amicable.
fly Hangman to the UK to do a show at a tiny indie.
Yeah.
Where PAC is. And if the reason that they have done that is to appease the fans because they were expecting to see a double or nothing,
well, I mean, yeah,
that is. I mean, of course they're going to get a rub from this.
Yes,
but the fact that if the match is not happening on Saturday,
yeah,
to do it here and then maybe put it out for free.
Yeah, I guess on the channel. Yeah, yeah, it's a smart business decision. And it makes them look good in a rubbish situation.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that kind of wraps it up.
Pretty much.
Really, I mean, we were there. We were blessed to have gone there for. We thought it was a pretty solid show anyway, and then the craziness happened. Are we going to go again? Hell yes, we're going to go again.
Hell yeah.
It makes WrestleGate Pro look like $1 million. They did already, but getting in, potentially, obviously, I don't know, but in the future, having some kind of talent swapping arrangement,
Can you
or
imagine?
Just even communications with All Elite is fantastic for a new promotion.
Yeah.
Super exciting times, but
amazing.
Controversial, but amazing to be there. Amazing to get the photo. We also met Luke from Wrestle Talk, which was amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Alex Sheamus walking around, obviously a legend of the British scene. So lovely to see some friendly faces.
Alex Sheamus doesn't get enough awe when he walks around.
Yeah, he's a genius and it's great mind, great worker, great businessman. Yeah, we shook his very big hands once, and
we did.
I had a little chat to him, and he was a lovely man.
One of the nicest men.
Yeah, very soft.
I mean, also Simon Miller. Chatted to him once.
He wasn't there, sadly.
Similarly, just
top bloke.
Really nice guy.
Top bloke.
As just before
shave your head is the moral of that story. Just shave your head.
Just before we finish.
Go on.
Let me ask you this.
Go on, hit me. You bastard.
Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Hangman Page.
Yes.
Versus.
If it's not PAC.
Dreambook.
Oh,
who could it be? Who could they bring in realistically?
Who could they bring in? Oh man. If they've said it's better as well.
Yeah.
My mind just goes to Moxley because he's the latest big release. But to be honest, do I want to see that over PAC? No way do I want to see that over PAC.
Definitely not.
Do I think it'll be as good a match? I don't think it would be as good a match. Who else would be at that caliber? Off the top of my head, it's very hard to think.
Who's not working in WWE but not contracted to NJPW or Impact?
That's it, exactly. Who's kind of can bop around between, I don't know, the Hangman versus the Librarian?
Yeah.
I you know what, off the top of my head, I just can't think of a better match.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of an equal high flyer like a Rush or someone.
Enzo. Big Cass.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I think Moxley.
I don't know. Moxley's the obvious one. Just in name value alone. But without a story, it leaves a little something to be desired, I think. But
it does. I mean,
guess
it would be interesting to see. I don't know contract
think
status of Osprey, Aries.
I don't think
whether Johnny Impact. I don't think Johnny Impact is Impact only.
Yeah. Sean, Ty Dillinger, Sean Spears. Not sure that's quite the dream match everybody wants.
I mean,
it would be fine. He's a good worker. I don't know off the top of my head.
Tyler Breeze, you mean? Hello. Tyler Breeze.
He's gone back to NXT.
Tyler Breeze against anyone's a dream match.
I don't know. I guess gals, drop your suggestions.
Yeah, indeed.
Below. Rock Roll Up Pod on Twitter, Rock and Roll Up Podcast, and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Hangman Page versus someone else, mystery opponent.
Yeah.
Or do you think this whole thing's a work? Do you think it's just to gather some kind of controversy prior to the event, some kind of momentum?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the way I would do it, but it's got people talking.
I would certainly do showing up at a tiny show.
Before we read all this, we were saying this is absolute genius. Yeah. They've had the balls to do the match in a small little promotion before the main event, just to tease us, to show that it really anything can happen. We were saying how amazing it is, and now maybe they've done that to appease the fans. It's kind of just changed the context completely. So difficult, but
indeed,
we can say we were one of only a few hundred really people that saw that match in the flesh.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen, we were there.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was really something
and
special.
We recorded all of it.
Yeah, so look out for our socials.
We'll be posting a little clip. We probably won't post the whole thing because I don't think that's... I think we'll get told off, and I don't think that's right.
We'll post a couple of bits.
Some reactions, some spots.
We'll post the intro. I mean...
that might be all you need to see.
Yeah.
The ovation.
Yeah.
There are other videos
out there. So
yes, there's already some out
there. But yeah, what a night.
What a night.
Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night. Amazing. Yep. I suppose we should sign off, mate.
I think so.
What a night of craziness.
Indeed. Check out WrestleGate Pro.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, new shows on July the something. Was it the 6th?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think it's the 6th.
Yeah, looked like they got some great talent coming from Japan and stuff. So
yeah.
Wonderful.
Brilliant.
Wonderful. So, thank you all for listening. I've been Jack.
I've been Kenny.
Check us out on all the social medias. Rock Roll Up Pod, Twitter, Rock and Roll Up. Give us your thoughts. Is it a work? If it isn't, who will Hangman Page face at Double or Nothing?
Indeed.
I shall say goodbye and go and drink some ginger and lemon. I've done a lot of screaming, baby.
A lot of screaming. And with that, we thank you.
Peace out.